Good morning and welcome everybody. You're watching the morning news on CNN News 18. My name is Aisha Varma and this is the 9 a.m. bulletin. Now our top focus is on Karnataka, where former Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Karnataka Congress Chief DK Shivkumar are all set to take oath as the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister respectively. Yesterday, both of the leaders held talks with the party's high command in Delhi over the cabinet formation, and the swearing-in ceremony is being pegged as a show of strength by the opposition parties, as the Congress has extended invitations to Bihar's Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, Telangana's Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, West Bengal's Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, and more. Now there's some breaking news coming in. We're learning that ahead of the oath ceremony in Karnataka, Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge has approved the list of cabinet ministers. What we know is that 8 ministers are slated to take oath today. This list includes Priyank Kharge, M.B. Patil and G. Parameshwara. Their names have also been included. Listen in to the Congress Chief.
तो स्वेरिंग इन सेरेमनी है 12:30 बजे चीफ मिनिस्टर, डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर और 8 जो MLAs मंत्री पद के लिए शपथ ले रहे हैं, तो उसमें सारे लोग शामिल हो रहे हैं। मैं भी उसी के लिए जा रहा हूं। ये खुशी की बात है कि कर्नाटक में नई सरकार आई है और कांग्रेस की सरकार, एक मजबूत सरकार आई है। ये इससे कर्नाटक की भी भलाई होगी और देश में भी बहुत अच्छा माहौल उसके वजह से बन रहा है।
Now remember, the 3 names that we know about when it comes to the list of cabinet ministers who are also going to be taking oath along with Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar today are 1. Priyank Kharge. Now remember, in 2016, at the age of 38, he had become the youngest minister to be sworn into the then Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's cabinet. He was the Minister of IT, BT and Tourism. To get us more details on this latest breaking input, we're crossing over to CNN News 18 Senior Editor Pallavi Ghosh. Pallavi, before we head to the overall story of the big swearing-in Karnataka today, there's a breaking input that we've received about how 8 ministers, a list of them has been finalized by the Congress chief.
So what essentially they've tried to do is to do a kind of a balancing act. Priyank Kharge, of course, as you know, is Mallikarjun Kharge's son, but he also has past experience as a minister. So that's also what they've gone in for, experience. But, you have, of course, a Vokalinga, which is the Deputy Chief Minister, DK Shivkumar. You have from the Kuruba community, you have, of course, the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. You also have M.B. Patil from the Lingayat community. And there's, of course, a Muslim very much over there. So initial list of 8 ministers who are going to be sworn in is a kind of a balancing act by the Congress party. And that really has been the challenge. I think after the headache of deciding the CM and getting DK Shivkumar to agree to become a deputy CM, the next big challenge for the Congress top leadership was how to ensure that you balance the aspirations, you also balance the caste and the community factor, and all those who actually voted for the Congress party. There are still some heartburns. Many of them have pointed out on record, like M.B. Patil, G. Parameshwara, who of course is included among the ministers who's going to take oath later today, that why is it that we should not have been considered as a chief minister? So as much as they could, they tried to make a balancing act.
Absolutely. Pallavi, do stay with us because there are a few follow-up questions when it comes to the overall story of what we're going to be seeing in Karnataka today. Now, the oath ceremony is going to be taking place at around 12 to 12:30. Could you tell us more about the preparations that are underway?
Well, I mean, it's a big bang preparation, I would certainly say. Lots of arrangements have been made. Of course, the Gandhis are going to be there. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi is also expected to be there, though there's no clarity on that yet. All the Congress ruled state chief ministers, Ashok Gehlot, Bhupesh Baghel, Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu, all of them are going to be present there. But more than that, I think it's interesting to watch that who are the opposition parties who are going to be there. Well, KCR and Aam Aadmi Party have not been invited. Trinamool Congress will be represented by Mamata Banerjee herself, is not going to be going there. Nitish Kumar, Hemant Soren, M.K. Stalin, all of them are going to be there. Left leaders are going to be there. In 2018, when was the last time the Congress JDS coalition was sworn in, we remember those pictures, Mayawati, Mamata Banerjee, all of them. It was a grand show of unity, which they were hoping would run up to 2019. It didn't really work there. I think that yet another attempt is being made today to showcase a kind of opposition unity.
Absolutely. Pallavi, do stay with us. We also want to bring in CNN News 18's Ritu, our correspondent on the ground, who's been tracking all of the developments in Karnataka before the elections, during the elections, and now ahead of the swearing-in ceremony. Ritu, good morning. Tell us more about what we're going to be seeing today when it comes to the swearing-in ceremony. Tell us about the protocols that are going to be followed.
Well, so one, we do know that this whole ceremony, the oath-taking ceremony, is taking place at the Kantirava Stadium, where now a lot of supporters of the Congress party and locals have all arrived at the stadium. They've just been waiting for the gates to get open so that they can all get in and settle down to see the Siddaramaiah taking the oath as in the Karnataka's next chief minister. But of course, one, we do know that it's the same stadium where in 2013 Siddaramaiah took oath, and that's the tenure, that 5-year tenure, the first CM to actually complete that 5-year tenure as well. So in 2013 as well, Siddaramaiah took the oath in the same stadium. So this is yet another grand ceremony that the Congress party has organized, where there are so many national leaders who are actually being invited for this particular program. Now, what we are also learning is that Rajasthan CM Ashok Gehlot, MK Stalin from Tamil Nadu, the Tamil Nadu CM, in fact, they have all arrived in the Bengaluru, and we will be seeing all of them today at the Kantirava Stadium. But yes, that's the grand celebration by the Congress party that one really can see, but it's also seen as in the great show of strength as well ahead of the Lok Sabha election, where the party wants to send out that message saying that how Congress stands united and will be heading into a Lok Sabha election as well with that full unity, ensuring that the people are there, the Karnataka people are their priority. So yes, that's how it looks like, and we do know the sort of arrangements that have been made within the stadium as well. There are different sections that have been in place for the different category of people, like VIP section, and then the general public as well, also for those of the family members of the leaders as well. So there are different sections and seating arrangements as well. So yes, needs to be seen that how this will all go on, because there's a lot of curiosity whether, in fact, we do know that how the atmosphere also looks like at this point in time at the Kantirava Stadium. But more interesting is also that the first bunch of the cabinet formation that we have seen right now, the sort of list that has come out, where you see the party has ensured that all the parties, all the communities, in fact, get that priority. So we do see that, G. Parmeshwar from the Dalit community, K.H. Muniappa from Dalit community, again Ramlinga Reddy, who was the former Home Minister in 2017, has got one more chance this time to become a minister, and he's the leader who has gone on to win the assembly elections more than Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivkumar. K.J. George again has made it to the list. Zamir Ahmed, the close aide of Siddaramaiah, has also made into the list. So yes, that's how the minister's oath will also be taken alongside Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivkumar today.
Absolutely. Ritu, do stay with us. We also want to cross back over to our senior editor, Pallavi Ghosh, to understand more about the story. Pallavi, the earlier number of cabinet ministers that we believe that we're going to be swearing in was believed to be about 15. Today, we're receiving the info about how 8 have been approved. Could you tell us more about this?
There's going to be scope for 24 to 25 more ministers now, and that is, I think, with a fine balancing act is also going to be coming in. Look, this meeting between D.K. Shivkumar, Siddaramaiah, the Congress President, K.C. Venugopal, actually lasted till around 3 a.m., which just goes on to show even getting these 8 names was actually not an easy task. But what happens is that you give a reassurance, and there's hope that later, after swearing in and the government settles down, there will be more people who can be sworn in.
All right, Pallavi Ghosh and Ritu, thank you so much for joining us and for telling us all of those significant details ahead of the swearing-in ceremony today. Right.